Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 5.
And if the heaven ain't got a vacancy, then we just get up and go.
Watching the intro movie a bit, it's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, truth is now acceptable. Fame is now injectable. Process the progress. This core is critical. Faith is unavailable. Life become incredible. Now, please understand that I can't slow down. I won't be waiting for you. I can't stop now because I'm dancing. This planet's ours to defend. Ain't got no time to pretend. Don't around. This is our land. As my velocity starts to make you sweat, then just don't let go. 'Cause the emergency room got no vacancy, and we just get up and go. Who they want you to be, who they wanted to see, kill the party with me and never go home. Who they want you to be, who they wanted to see, just leave the party with me and never go home. You're unbelievable, so unbelievable. You ruin everything, though. You better go home. I'm unbelievable, yeah. I'm undefeatable, yeah. Let's ruin everything. Blast into the back row. They sound presentable, young and so ingestible. Step, relic, collectible, safe, and I can't stand it. This is a letter, my word. It's the movement of the sound. Alive and dead are against the ones that play it. My velocity starts to make you sweat, then just don't let go. 'Cause the emergency room got no vacancy. Tell me, who do you trust? Do you trust? And we just get up and go. Who they wanted to see, kill the party with me and never go home. Who they want you to be, who they wanted to see, just leave the party with me and never go.
Man, I'm actually just as excited almost playing this now than I was when it came out like almost 15 years ago. Just crazy how much more excited I am for this game than for GT7 or GT Sport. It's so epic. Also, I forgot there's actual Formula 1 cars in this game. And also one note, when I think in the first episode we watched this intro video as well. And then I commented on that car flipping in the movie. There's a car going upside down. I was like, yeah, that is not in the game. But I do think it is actually possible to flip your cars. I read that at least in GT6 it's possible. I think also in GT5. The only thing, of course, is in this movie, especially at the end, the sound of the cars was super epic. And that is still a little bit lacking in this game. Although most cars sound perfectly fine. But it's not as visceral and analog sounding as you would really like. Like that really brute power V8 rumble stuff. It feels a little bit sounds a little bit too clinical sometimes still. But anyways, I'm just still really like the first time playing it, excited that I'm not playing it again. I'm so happy with it. Anyways, we are. Oh, fuck me. My wheel is not working. Why not? God damn it. Alright, I am going to... Maybe I have to stop this episode short, but I don't think so. I think even if I stop the emulator and restart it, I need to restart it to get the wheel to connect. Why isn't it doing anything? Anywho, I think the Shadowplay recording will actually continue. So I'm gonna try that now. 1 second. So I'm going now here. I'm gonna disable Steam. And I'm gonna stop the emulator. Nah, but I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I have no choice, so here we go. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm not sure, maybe I was out of the game window, it closed, and then I had to wait for it to fully unload the emulator, so I was 20 seconds away, but I think that Shadowplay in the background, it just continues recording, which it's really weird. So probably what you heard, my last comment was probably like, okay, here we go, let's shut it down. Then there was actually 20 or 30 seconds that I was on my desktop. I don't think that is in the recording, and now it just continues. It's really weird. The game window was totally closed, but once I hit restart in the emulator on my desktop, the game window pops back up and the recording is still running. So I don't know how that works, but I'm happy with it because I'm pretty sure that at least I don't need to do my intro ramble bamble, so I don't need to discard the footage. We will just continue. The only thing what would be nice is if I have a clock here, but wait 1 second, I'm just getting my phone for some time indication. Alright, sorry for that. It's handy to know a little bit the time. Alright, messy start of the episode. Anywho, previous episode we did the International C license. We are now going to do some special events before continuing the next tier in the A-Spec campaign. But we are going to do the ones that we can, not all of them, because we can also do these. But that will be a little bit too much special events all at the time. We will be looking at these three, or maybe the AMG as well. We can do the advanced level of karting. Here the intermediate and beginner we already did, pretty sure. Why can't you see? Yeah, we already did this one. This one is still locked behind the level. Same here, we did the first two, but this one is still locked. I'm level 17. You need level 19. And we can do the first two of the AMG Driving Academy on the Nürburgring. Looking forward to that one. But first we are going to do the first two of the karting we already did, but we are going to do the advanced karting thingy. 2 races. Gran Turismo karting trophy. A kart racing event aimed at advanced drivers. You'll have to pull out all the stops to succeed here. There are particular techniques that work well with karts, such as stepping firmly on the brakes and steering hard in order to slide the tail out at the entrance to a corner and drift around it. Control during these slides needs to be very delicate, but you'll need to get around the corners quickly to avoid losing valuable RPM. Oh shit, we need another car. Wait. I assume we need a kart. What car do we need? Do we need the 125? No, the 100. Alright, so you have the PD. I think that is Polyphony Digital Interactive or something. Or incorporated, I don't know. That was the initial one, and then later on via an update they added this one, the regular one, which is basically the same, only it has a headlight. And I do think the handling apparently is a bit different. I am ambivalent which one we take. Let's just Ah, we can do all kinds of stuff here. There's a menu, was not aware. So is that also available, sorry, I'm just quickly checking that out, in the regular garage, that menu. I never really saw that menu. So you go to a car. Ah, yes. Alright, let's go with this one. We are going to drive at the... Where the hell is this? I don't know where this is. This is Autumn Ring. This one I think is at kart circuits. Sometimes these car icons and track icons are a little bit glitchy. But that's basically the only thing that is glitched. For the rest the game runs perfectly fine. And I can live with that. Really happy that I'm playing it at all. Alright, here we go. No more kidding around. Thing I took the one with the new card with the headlights, because I think we will be driving maybe into darkness. Some of these tracks, they do have day-night cycles. Pretty cool. Alright, I really don't know the track. I have to learn it. So far so good. The drive is very messy, and the problem with these tracks is I find them quite confusing to remember them. Oops, don't brake and steer at the same time. Oops, sorry. Right, we're going good. Second place. Almost first place. God damn it. I doubt I will be able to win still now. fuck that corner. I need to brake earlier for that corner. Here we go, no more kidding rhymes. Man, that's a tricky corner. Much tighter than I expected to be. God damn it. That one as well. Alright, I'm really not driving well at all, but this is simply not that hard. They're not that quick. Alright, I think it's 5 laps maybe. God damn it, again overshot my braking point there. In the pocket. Alright, I do like it. Just for the variety that it brings, but it's also a little bit gimmicky, I find. Right, the other one will be on, I think, Autumn Ring Mini. I really like that track. Here we go. Should be able to win this one more easily because I really know the track much better. Yeah, it's so cool actually that this is in the game. And also the physics, you do feel it's much different than cars indeed. Much lower. Much lower point of gravity. Holy shit, they're quick now in this one. Crazy. God damn it, this is on another level. They were really quick. I need to get used to it. Steering inputs, everything. Man, this is fun. We're going slower than in cars, but it feels much faster. God damn it, don't brake while steering. That's really something I need to remember. Alright, I need to brake earlier over there. I'm actually over braking in that back section. Sorry. Yeah, here I need to keep much more speed. the brakes are actually not that good. You really have to make time or brake in time. It's a totally different discipline indeed. It's really like there's zero body roll. In the pockets. We're earning quite some money from these special events. Pretty crazy. Alright, it was, I did find it fun. Ah shit, I wanted to look at the replay, but now I pressed it away. It is what it is. It's fun, but I heard that in GT6 karting is actually a bit better. But the weird thing also, alright, we have now AMG Driving Academy Advanced as well. We have a special paint item. But the weird thing is that in the DLC, we have like these kart spaces. I remember these. But it's not in the campaign, it seems. So I think that was, I remember that indoor karting section from GT6, I think. But I find it weird that this came out before GT6. Why would they do an update or a DLC with some karting locations when it's not used in the campaign at all? Maybe it was for the online or something that people could kart against each other, I don't know. It's a little bit of a pity that it's not used in the special events, all the karting circuits that the game has to offer. This one is still locked. This one as well, but we can do the whole AMG Driving Academy. Let's do that one now. So by the way, let's read what it says here, or that's the same. Experience the first step on the roads. I never really read the initial description. Experience the first step on the road to professional race driving in specially designed Gran Turismo karts. Alright, then this one. Learn the secrets behind NASCAR racing from four-time NASCAR Series champion Jeff Gordon. I do think I did read that already. The tire looks a little bit weird texture. It looks like it still has a tire warmer on. The rubber looks a little bit spotty. Alright, Top Gear test track, unique and exciting challenges on the world-renowned Top Gear test track. then here we go, AMG Driving Academy. Learn the techniques and rules necessary to take on the hallowed Nürburgring safely. Alright, the good thing is that from GT7 I know the Nürburgring quite well. By the way, we cannot do all of them. I said we can do all of them. I thought there were 3 levels just like the other special events. But this one actually has 4 levels. But we can at least do the first 3. Holy shit, these are much bigger. Alright, so probably I will be happy if I can only do the first part, the first tier. Because it are 5 races. Alright, beginners class 300 SL, Coupe 54 sector. These are sectors, it's not the whole track. Sector 1 drive. Welcome to the AMG Driving Academy. Here you will learn the techniques and rules necessary to drive the hallowed Nürburgring safely. To begin with, you'll be driving the first sections, which stretches from the start line to the underpass at Arenberg in the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe 54. Once you've passed through the Hudson section, named for the river that runs alongside it, you come to consecutive left and right corners, and the latter half is a dynamic, high-speed section. Even a small mistake can lead to a crash here, so be very careful. Cool that they have a whole special event dedicated to the Nürburgring. And there's actually a guide here as well. It's like a license test, I think. Man, they really spared no costs in this game. There's so much content, guides, different classes, NASCAR, karting, Formula 1.
Using the 1954 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe, you will be tackling the first sector from the start-finish line to Arenberg, marked by the underpass. In the first half, after passing Hatzenbach, named after the river running alongside the course, you have a series of left and right corners. In order to get through this section in good time, you'll need a good rhythm to your steering and a driving line that utilises the full width of the course right up to the cornerstones. In the latter half is a dynamic high-speed section. Once you reach the hilltop, a roller coaster descent follows. The Flugplatz, and this translates to airport, at the top of the hill, was named after the glider runway to the side of the track. What is demanded of the driver here is not simply driving skill, it's more about their will to overcome fear. But this is just the beginning. The true Nürburgring is still waiting to show itself.
Alright, so there is, I thought it was due to a setting that I changed in the before last episode. In the last episode, the previous one, I saw that in the demo movies, indeed, the cars were glitching out. Like I think it is now, it's totally glitching out. Not in the game itself, not in the replays itself, so when you play the game it doesn't really bother you. I thought, it's not bothering, but I thought it was a setting that I changed and I reverted that setting, but apparently even with the previous setting it is still glitching out. But yeah, it is what it is, minor glitch. It's actually pretty funny. So that means I can readjust that one setting, because I think how I adjusted it, it makes it actually, it makes the game run a bit quicker. I wonder, maybe I can even adjust that now. Give me 1 second, adjust it back in game. Alright, I've now put it to the fastest setting. The driver wake-up delay, it was at 200 ms. Putting it back to 1 ms, default. I'm not sure whether that immediately takes hold if you do it in-game, or whether you have to restart the emulator. But But yeah, we will have to see. Here we go. Cool car, by the way. And cool that I'm driving, flipping Gran Turismo 5 on the Nürburgring. Crazy. I'm so enjoying this older Gran Turismo so much more than Gran Turismo 7. Maybe I'm over-braking a little bit. Right, we need half a second faster. Should be doable. I mean, my run was not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just checking whether the replay is correct, and I was also messing around with the flashing of the lights. Just curious whether that's visible in the replay. I pressed the flashing the headlight button. Alright, at least the car is not glitching out in the replay. That's nice. You actually do see the suspension working quite a bit. I think that was one of the main improvements in GT6. You hear the horn that I was pressing, but it was the suspension works, which was also much more visible working. But actually, I find in GT5 you also see the suspension working quite a bit. In GT6 they also really did the driving model, they improved it. But at least as far as visual suspension mechanics goes, it's also present in Gran Turismo 5. It's a bit weird. I did press the, I'm pretty sure I pressed the correct button to flash the lights, and I didn't see them flashing. Not sure why that is. Here we go. Went wide there, but I don't think the time is that strict actually. Just need to learn the car also a bit. Much braking, stupid. Important corner with this straight after it. much braking, god damn it. Too early and too much. But we're good. What did we do? 135, exactly 135 rounds, pretty funny. Alright, so the times are not that strict, that's good. And next one. So I think this amateur level is just in this car and then the whole track. Welcome to the AMG Driving Academy. Here we will learn the techniques and rules necessary to drive along the HUD Nürburgring safely. Sector 2 is a relatively long section running from the exit of Arenberg all the way just before Bergwerk. This section undulates dramatically, even for the Nürburgring, making things quite tricky. It's particularly easy to slip up between Kallenhart at the 8 kilometer point and Wurszeifen at 9 kilometers, so you'll need to drive calmly and carefully in order to make it through. The high-speed left just before Bergwerk is the unlucky spot where Niki Lauda, otherwise known as the Phoenix, had a serious crash back in 1976. Right, why is traction control back on? It's a little bit annoying. Alright, let's prepare for another car glitching out in the demo video.
Sector 2 is a relatively long section from the exit out of Arenberg to the 11 kilometer point just ahead of the Bergwerk. The difficulty level ramps up severely here as this area has the most ups and downs out of the whole Nürburgring circuit. Drivers are especially susceptible to making mistakes between the Kallenhart at the 8 kilometer point to the Wurszeifen at 9 kilometers due to the series of blind corners and the constantly changing angle of the bank corners. An accurate assessment of the track and precision driving is required here. The X-Müller is the lowest elevation area of the Nürburgring, and immediately following is a high-speed left-hand corner leading to the Bergwerk. This is the section where Niki Lauda, also known as the Phoenix, was involved in a major crash. As a direct result of that crash, the German Formula 1 Grand Prix was subsequently moved to Hockenheim.
Alright, there's glitching going on with the car clipping into the ground, unfortunately. Alright, let's do this. Here we come. This car has pretty good brakes actually. I'm braking always almost too early. The car handles pretty good actually. And I like the color tone of this version of the Nürburgring compared to other games that are a bit more dark. Alright, where did he say people screw up? I think it was over here. We just passed the 8 kilometer sign. He said it was in between the 8 and the 9 kilometer sign. Alright, too much braking I think. And again, I'm braking way too much. Losing precious time. Over braking. Now I'm under braking. early on the brake. Right, we need only 2/10. We can easily do that. I think, I hope. Here we go. No more kidding around. Takes a bit of time pointing the nose. It's a little bit understeery at the start, but then suddenly the nose grips in. It's a pretty fun driving model in this car. Right, screwed up that one. I wanted to avoid over braking, then I braked too late. I under braked. Just like I'm doing here, god damn it. And I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Steering in way too early. I don't think I'm beating the time. Nope, much worse actually. God damn it. More than half a second worse. Alright, let's focus. Here we go. No more kidding around. Right, should have gotten on the gas earlier. no need to shift down there. Oh my god, it's totally screwing up the last corner. Right, it is quite a tricky time. It is. I'm 100% certain I can make this. But yeah, I'm just driving a bit messy. Sometimes I'm faster in certain sections and slower in others. And the other attempt, next attempt is the other way around. Too much risk. Really, fucking hell, come on man, come on. Messing it up. It really is not that hard. I just need to know the car track combination. I know the track really well. But not the braking points in this car. Fucking hell man, come on. Fucking hell, forgetting to put the pedal to the metal. There's one thing you should not be afraid of in this car, and that is that you're on the gas and the rear is stepping out because it's not. It's a little bit too underpowered for that. You cannot like use the throttle to get the rear to step out. Right, finally. Not that much to spare, but a win is a win, I would say. I do like it that we're finally playing on the Nürburgring. in a very cool combination. 300 SL. Mercedes on the Nürburgring, golden combination. At least this Mercedes. Normally I'm not a big Mercedes guy. But this is of course an epic car. I'm actually a little bit afraid, or not afraid. I would like to do this whole tier of the AMG Academy, this amateur tier, all the events in this episode still, but I'm pretty afraid that the last one will probably be a full lap, which is super cool of course to do in this car. Here, full lap dry, yes. Alright, let's just continue. I will be taking a very brief pause, so I will be back in, let's say, 2-3 minutes, and then we will continue with the rest of them. Be back in a sec. Alright, back at it. Here we go. Number 3. Section 3, in the dry. In the dry means we probably also have a tier that it's all in the wet. Alright, sector 3 stretches from the exit of Bergwerk all the way to Brunchen, Little Fountain. Alright, Brunchen. I didn't knew that meant fountain in German. At the 16 kilometers mark, the most notable part of this sector is one of Nürburgring's most famous corners. The banked hairpin turn known as the Carracciola, the carousel. It was originally known only as the carousel, because of its distinctive shape, but was later renamed in honor of Rudolf Carracciola, star of Mercedes-Benz golden era of racing. Man, this is such a cool tune as well. Alright, here we go. Or maybe listen a little bit longer to the tune. And watch the beautiful graphics in the background. 2 console generations ago, still looks amazing. I'm gonna check one thing. If I put AA on while the emulator is running, I doubt it works, but we will see soon enough. I don't see much difference. I put anti-aliasing on now. Normally I put it off for performance. We are already upscaling it to 4K, so you don't really need it. I do find that fence in the distance a little bit weird. Yeah, I don't think you can change settings while it is running. Alright, here we go. One of the most important corners coming up now, and I have no idea how much I need to brake. Yeah, I think I brake way too much. I could have taken that with only lifting off. No need to brake there. Let's just continue, and also again braking way too early. The thing is, this car, it's just not that quick. I'm used to driving group race cars here from GT7. Then you're going so much quicker. So you do need to brake. Your braking points are much earlier compared to in this car. Also, this car looks quite heavy, but I think it's not that heavy. It feels quite nimble. Alright, what? Yeah, we need 3 seconds faster. That's a lot. But that's also that first corner that I was braking way too much. Let's quickly see how much a 300 SL weighs. So we do 300 SL weights. One moment. $1,500 kg. And from 1961, the Roadster weighed 1,600. Before that, the Roadster weighed 1,560 kg and the Coupe weighs 1,500. I would expect the Coupe to be heavier than the Roadster, but it's the other way around. Probably because of some reinforcements to keep the car rigid without a roof. Alright, it's all about that first corner that we need to figure out. We're going 170, this one. So I'm only going to lift off. Yeah, I don't even need to lift off. I think I can lift half or maybe even full throttle. Right, I'm gonna try it full throttle, screw it. Yeah. It was also partly me steering in too late, but I do think we need to lift off a little bit. Here we're coming, here we go. Here we come, here we go. Perfectly fine. So I can take the carousel much faster than I think I can. Which is important because you have like this whole straight section afterwards. Any speed to carry extra from the carousel. You carry throughout that section over there. Throughout that little straight. Alright, too much. Oh. This is the corner. I'm screwing up. Fucking hell. Alright, super messy. This one as well. Fucking hell. At least it was better, but we still need half a second, which is totally doable. I just need to not screw up that last section. Correcting my steering mid-corner. You want to take one steering angle and commit to it. By the way, did we watch the guide on this one? I don't think we did. Let's quickly watch, maybe he has something interesting to say.
Sector 3 is a long technical section extending from the exit of the Bergwerk to Brunchen, that's Little Fountain, at the 16-kilometre mark. As the name implies, there is a spring here which used to supply water for the area. The most notable part of this sector is one of the most famous corners on the Nürburgring, the banked hairpin turn called the Caracciola Carousel. Originally, it was just called the Carousel, but it was later renamed after the famous German driver Rudolf Caracciola, who led the golden era for Mercedes-Benz in racing. It's difficult to see the inside of the bank from within the cars, and many drivers use the signs and other objects on the course sides as markers to time their approach. The bank section should not be exited mid-turn. It should be followed along closely until the corner exit.
Right, car is starting to glitch out again. So it's only in these, it's really weird. The car, it's not only in this event, we also had it yesterday in a rally event. It's those demo runs that are yeah, just glitching out. But what can you do? Too much lift off, goddammit. We're getting closer, but not close enough. Up that corner. But we are in the pockets. We have it in the pockets. More than half seconds. Under the goal time, so that's nice. Let's take a little break watching the replay. YouTube corner over here. Alright, last and fourth and last sector. This final section runs from Brunchen to the finish line. In contrast to the technical sections that characterize the Nürburgring up to this point, this is an ultra high speed section with plenty of opportunities to open the throttle all the way up. In particular, the 2 km straight after the high speed right hand corner known as the Galgenkopf, gibbet heads. Gibbets? Is that the word for the gallow? I think it's gallow, right? Gallow meaning gallows. Yeah. So what is a gibbet? Hang up a gallows. So it's the same. So we do gibbet versus gallow. A gallow is a means of executions by hanging. A gibbet is a similar device used for displaying the corpse after death. Usually the corpse will be placed in a cage. The structure itself is initially known as gallows, from which the criminal would be hanged by the neck until death. It was called a gibbet when the corpse was displayed at the end of the arm. To expose their bodies to public view. Alright, so it's more or less the same. But Galg, like in German or in Dutch, that is actually a gallow more, not a gibbet, I would say. The 2 km straight after the high-speed right-hand corner known as Galgenkopf offers a chance to go flat out while allowing the breathtaking view to relieve the tension build up over the course of the track. Once you've performed the hard braking necessary to make it through the chicane, your 20.8 kilometer journey is finally at an end.
The final sector is from Brunchen up to the start-finish line. This is an ultra-high-speed section with lots of full acceleration zones, contrasting greatly from the technical Nürburgring leading up to this sector. The next high-speed corner is named after the historic Count von Nürburg's execution site, the Galgenkopf or gibbet head. And following on from this is a long 2 km straight. With beautiful scenery here, including the Castle Nürburg on the right, the driver's supreme tension built up over the course of the entire track is finally relieved. Once past the chicane, requiring hard braking from high speed, the 20.8 km journey reaches its finale.
Alright, and again, the game is totally glitching out in the demo run. Still weird that it's only in the demos. But better in the demos that you only watch once than in actual replays. Here we go. I guess we can take it flat out in this car. We're not going that quick. Only going 150. Ah, no, we're going 180 actually. We're too early on the brake over there. Screwed up that corner. Going wide. Braking, I'm sure. And this is the annoying part. If you screw up at the ends, And you have to redo it. We have to redo this whole straight, which is pretty long. The castle to the right is indeed quite detailed. Alright, the car is topping out at 210 approximately. Pretty fast for a 1950s car. Ah, we actually are hitting 220. Holy shit, I accidentally... Oh. Fucking hell. Alright, totally screwed it up. Fucking hell, we need 4 seconds more, that's a lot. Alright, let's do better next time. I think I already screwed up this first corner. God damn it. I think I'm shifting down too much. Better keep it in that higher gear. Except over there. Fucking hell, man. I'm really driving terrible. Braking. Too much braking. It's all about finding the braking points in this car track combination. Alright, half a second. At least we improved. We need to steer in later and more committed. This is all full throttle, so there are only a couple of corners. That you have to take. Right. And if you screw up one or two of those corners, you probably screw up your attempt. And you only know that after sitting through this whole straight and crossing the finish line. God damn it, we are improving, but we still need 2/10. Come on, man. Then to think that we have to still do a full lap, god damn it. god. Oh my fucking god. I'm making the exact same mistake. Lift off, fucking hell. Little bar there. A holding bar or something to strap luggage to. God damn it, going totally wide here. Lost a couple of tenths there. But we have it in the pockets. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's take a little break with the replay. in the pocket. Alright, now for the big one. Try driving a non-stop lap of the Nürburgring Nordschleife in the 300 SL. Private cars will also be driving on the track. The rule on the Nürburgring is that slow cars drive on the right, leaving the left-hand lane open for others. Follow these rules and try to avoid any collisions. You'll have to find a different rhythm when driving an entire lap than when traversing each sector separately.
Try driving the north course of the Nürburgring in the 300 SL. Although you can learn the course layout overall through separate practice of each section, this won't be enough to pick up the necessary rhythm needed throughout the entire track, an essential aspect of conquering the Nürburgring. This can only really be achieved by taking a full lap around the course.
Alright, so that was the introduction. Pretty minimal, but better than nothing. And there will be other cars on track as well, pretty fun. Alright, let's see how it goes. It's 10 PM currently. Let's at least take the first corner well. Not super good, but whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. No, I'm not. Let's take that first corner well. Could save a whole second. I don't know where the braking point is. Alright, whatever. God damn it. Lanes going wide, stupid. I totally screwed up that corner. Took out all my speed because I was going wide. And I don't want to... I wanted to say I have to overtake a car over there, but That still went pretty okay. Much braking, fuck my life. Fuck my life. I don't want to encounter cars here. These cars literally cost me 5 seconds. I lost all my speeds before that uphill section. If I would have been quicker before, then I would have passed them before that corner. I wonder whether all the cars that are on track, are they all Mercedeses? Man, this car sounds pretty epic. Oh my god, fuck this shit so hard. Alright, I'm really... This is not a win run. Fucking hell. I thought the other cars were supposed to keep right. They're not doing a very good job. Check it out, how slow they are. That's just crazy. Fuck, it's so fucking hard. There's not much more annoying than driving and getting... You're not even passing cars. You're literally driving around a roadblock. That's how slow they are. Braking, I'm also screwing it up myself actually. God damn it. What a waste of time. Now I have to... I mean, I really like driving a classic Mercedes over the Nürburgring in GT5. It's amazing. But at the same time, it would be really nice if I can still complete this in these episodes. It's still just during the working week. I don't have limitless time, so then I get a little bit frustrated if I make those stupid mistakes. Alright, let's see how much below the target time we are. Probably a lot. Kidding me. Only 1/10 below the time, but it's was not expecting that one. It was a goal time. Alright. So the time is really lenient. Alright, pretty nice. So we did everything in one episode, at least the first tier of the AMG Driving Academy. Shall we watch a full replay? Yeah, let's do it. How often do you see a cool Mercedes 300 SL on the Nürburgring? Not that often. Alright, it was a very messy run, but I will take it. A win is a win. Ah, yes, they're all Mercedeses. I thought that green car may have been like a little Japanese car, but that's also a Mercedes. Pretty cool. Also makes sense, because it's, I think, the Mercedes Driving Academy, so it would be weird if there would be other brands. Cool, that I think a C63 or something. Big V8 in a relatively small sedan. That car made an epic sound when I was behind it. All of them do actually, the big V8s. That hellish thunder, rumble, earth-shaking V8s and V12s. Alright, these cars coming up are really holding me up way too much. This is where I think I lost like 5 seconds compared to if I could have kept the speed that I was carrying. In the next right hand corner. Yeah, this one. This was terrible. Man, there you have the Evo 190e. Epic car roster again. That was the car that was rumbling so much as well. Which was also holding me up way too much, unfortunately. He should have kept to the right. in the pocket. Yeah, that basically concludes this episode. It's already a pretty long episode. In between episodes, I will be checking out what the AA setting actually does. I have it disabled. Whether it may look better with AA, I don't think so, but I'm gonna test that out and we'll report back in the next episodes. Intermediate, what is this? Also in the dry, but then we are in a faster car. So basically the same, but in a faster car. And then advanced. In the wets, in the 300, the old car. And then probably the other one is also in the wet, but then in the faster car. Oh shit, what am I doing now? Didn't want to do that. Anywho, quite interesting. This, what's it called? Mercedes Driving Academy? AMG Driving Academy. We get some prizes. Weiler street photo location. We get new photo locations. I was already thinking, somebody said that there were a lot of locations. And when I looked at photo travel, there were only like 5 locations. But there will be more being unlocked, I think. Alright, these are already 3 new locations. That is it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.